Good morning. I know we had some radio silence. This weekend we had another one of those that we didn't pick up the camera because we were busy and we wanted to just get it done. We were tired of having to do it. I will take you over there shortly and show you what we got done this weekend. Right now I'm going to show you my very adorable 19-month-old running a Ertl tractor through really tall grass. So funny thing is, yesterday whenever we got done with our project, my little black wagon was out there in the pasture. Angus knocked it over and was just rubbing his head on it and fighting it and stomping, and he didn't even hurt it, but it was so funny. And then when I went to go pick it up, he was like, "I'm gonna get you." Oh gosh. Like I'm not scared of him, but he is a lot bigger than me. So if he wanted to come at me and smush me, it wouldn't be hard at all. But we're gonna go. I'm gonna move the geese over. So I figured you guys might want to see how big they are. They're huge, and we like them. Hay's learned to say goose now, so he likes to go look at goose. What's great about them, they love grass. And if you, of course, this was from yesterday, but if you leave them in a spot too long, they do eat it all to nothing. But until then, it's fun to watch them graze. And they're bigger than the chickens are now, so they're just about big enough, I think, to go out there with chickens. They're a lot of fun though. There's Ruby. She has two sore feet, and I've been doctoring them, and they're just not really getting any better. That's why I have her, and then Opal is actually looking a lot better. She still doesn't look great, but she had, one thing I can figure, I treated for coccidia, I treated for worms, and the vet said, I did everything the vet said, and then eventually I found some sulfamed online. It's actually injectable, like 40%, but I gave it to her orally for 5 days, and it cleared up whatever she had. So it wasn't coccidia, the vet said, and it wasn't worms, but I went ahead and wormed, and I treated for coccidia with Gore. When she still wasn't getting better, I treated with that sulfamed, and it worked. So what my suspicion is it was enterotoxemia or pulpy kidney, which he's singing us the song of his people. That's what, it causes diarrhea, lots of weight loss, poor to carry, and now she's actually gaining weight, and she's starting to fill back out, and she acts like she is feeling good. So, you know, it was just one of them things. It is preventable with vaccinations, good hygiene protocol, things like that, but they can still get it even if they've had a CDT. Especially, it's more prevalent whenever you're buying them and bringing them in, because they're eating something that they're not used to, because stuff's manufactured in 2 places. Yep, that's a crop duster, Bubba. They're all over here. Swaber's Falls, we're known for our crop dusters and our corn. But she is feeling a lot better. But I'm going to take we're going to go in the pasture, and I'm going to show you the project Matt's been working on.
And me.
And Wyatt. And I'll put a photo up. I made a doll. That's what I worked on while they were doing this. Someone asked me to make this doll specifically to match a little girl, and I did. I'll show you what she looks like. She'll be, right here. Okay, so we already know we have this pin here. It's been up since we've had goats. And Matt built another pin beside it. This way, if we have, which we are, going to have 2 billy goats, we can have 2 pins for breeding. Oh, we're way out of focus. Now it's a permanent pin, but they're not staying in it permanently. We just put them in here because over there's the netting, and it's time to move it again. We just haven't moved it yet. But it goes all the way to that tree right there. It's pretty much a big square. We stuck the goat house in here, but I'm pretty proud of him. He went ahead and made the gate front big enough for a 10-foot gate. We had a 4-foot gate, so we had to use part of a panel, but then he can get the tractor in and out. That gate over there on this one is an 8-foot gate. His tractor does fit, but it doesn't fit very well. The trucks can come in and out of too.
Well, is that a 10-foot gate over there?
The next project is, you see that goat house there? And then we know there's a house in the other one. I am going to put mineral feeders in them. Now, the 4 colored goats, 5 colored goats. There's 5 colored goats in here now, I forgot. We put Dandy back in here. They can go back out into the electric fence, but the 2 solid white ones have been getting out. So they are going to be permanent residents of this here pen. Mostly because I don't like them getting out on the driveway, which is over there. But
because there's some weird people.
There's people that drive up and down it 24/7, and I'd rather my goats not get hit. But they seem to enjoy their new pen, and that's okay. But we have 2 pens now, so we can have 2 breeding bucks, because we have 2 different sizes of females. We've got 4 large females this year. We actually have 5 small females, but we're only going to probably breed 2 of them. I don't know if Dandy will be big enough. She might be. She's pretty good size, actually. But the 2 from last year for sure are going to get bred to DAP. And Ruby and Dandy, they might be big enough. We haven't really decided on them yet. Ruby's feet, if they don't get any better, she's going to have to go down the road because I don't really need her if she's not going to be sound. It's just kind of how it is. Speaking of Dap, he's over there flirting.
No, he's waddling. You should have heard Elvis yesterday.
There's him and Elvis.
Oh, look at Elvis. Hey, he's throwing dirt at him. And he don't even care. It's ugly logo, ain't it?
There's the pigs, guys. Oh, our turkey is over there fluffing up. I thought he was going to strut, but he didn't. There's the pigs. Pretty excited because, like, I think right about when it starts to turn cold, the end of October, he'll be ready to butcher. And the other one is already sold. And I don't know, I guess they might butcher him over here too. I haven't asked. Last thing I am doing today is I'm going to come out here and check the garden. I've got several big pods of okra. I'll turn it around and show you. You can see I got this one, there's about 5 of them. They have to sit and dry naturally on here. They get as big as they're going to get, as fully mature as they're going to get. They start to turn brown, and then when they start to split open, that's when you can harvest the seeds out of them. And that's what I'm doing. I had some people ask for seeds. So I said, well, let me save some and I'll give them to you. This is a Clemson spineless, which they're easy to get a hold of, the seeds are. But this particular strain here, I guess, they seem to be pretty hardy to ants. Which there is some pest damage, but not much at all. And that's what I like about it, and that's why I'm going to save seeds out of them. I got some I missed last night when I was cutting. Other than that, my garden looks great. I'm probably going to go ahead and pull the tomatoes from here, plant something else. That zucchini is going to go. I watered it, seeing if maybe it might bounce back a little bit, but it did not. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's just spent. We'll go ahead and cut it out. That's the last zucchini. I've got some eggplants on my plants growing.
Look, Mama, this one.
Yeah, there's a little tiny eggplant, huh? I've got my yellow squash over there is still doing great though. But I'll probably go ahead and just pull these. There's 6 tomato plants right here. I'll pull them out. And for anyone curious if my Trail of Tears beans was popping up, I've got 1 row, and then I planted a 2nd row later. I thought about planting a 3rd row in the middle, but I haven't decided yet. I don't remember if they're a pole bean or a bush bean. So I kind of wanted to see if they flop over or not first. My only other thing left to do today is I am going to weigh and warm my puppies again. Then I'm going to take some pictures and put them online. So y'all might be on the lookout for my 4 males and 1 black and white female puppy. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for supporting us. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And if you could spread the good words, share us with your friends, we would really appreciate that also. Thank you for everything, guys. We'll see you soon. God bless.
Mama.